Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Jamall Emmers versus Gabriel Miranda. Jamall Emmers, 20 wins, 8 losses, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Minus 220 favorite at 35 years old, 5'10 with a 74-inch reach. Fighting Gabriel Miranda, who's 17-7, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, 1-2 in his last 3. Jamall Emmers, the who's who of his UFC run is pretty crazy to me. 11 finishes. He's been finished 5 out of 8 of his losses. Been finished twice in the UFC. 3-4 in the UFC. But if you look at who he's fought, it's pretty crazy, really. So he fights Giga Chikadze. There's an argument he won that fight. It was very, very close. Beats Vince Chikariyo. Loses to Pat Sabatini. Heel hook very early. Beats Ashkabov. I think it was a kick. No, yeah, he's 23-0. That's a big win. Loses to Jack Jenkins by split decision. I thought he beat Jenkins very, very fair and square. Destroyed Dennis Buzukia in that fight. Lost to Nate Landwehr, where he was PCing him up from the get-go. Ran out of gas. And yeah, he fought 3 times in 2023. So that's I like that. February, June, and November. And then came back in March of 2024 and hasn't fought since. But yeah. And then Gabriel Miranda, I think, debuted against Benoit Saint Denis. 17 finishes, 16 subs, 1-2 in the UFC. He made his debut against Benoit Saint Denis. Beat Shane Young by rear naked choke, and then lost to Morgan Sherry, who he was having a little bit of success in that first round, being a little bit awkward for Morgan, who just thought Nathaniel Wood didn't look great in that fight. I thought it was going to go different. Nathaniel Wood looked awesome. But yeah, fighting Jamall Emmers, he's very, very good at using his length. And if you look at it, he's 3-inch reach advantage, 74 to 71, 5'10 to 5'11. Where it can be a little bit weird is if you look up, if you look it up, let's see, because Jamall Emmers sometimes struggles. Let's see, strikes landed, I already know that. Takedown defense is 90% to 0 for Miranda. So there we go. And he's fought better competition. Unless Miranda comes out, something we haven't really seen before. He had 1 knockdown against Dennis Buzukia, obviously, and then finished him. Pat Sabatini didn't even have a takedown, but had 2 submissions. Jamall Emmers had 5 takedowns in there, 2 against Giga. Oh, even the Julian Erosa fight. Interesting there. Even the Jack Jenkins, there was 1-1 there. Again, I thought Emmers won that matchup pretty freaking easy, to be honest. But yeah, I really, really like Jamall Emmers in this matchup. I just think he's able to put it together, better. Both 35 years old. I believe they'll be 36 this year. I like Emmers. I like his length. I like his weird power. But also on the ground, he's really, really good. I like Jamall Emmers in this matchup. And as always, subscribe, like, comment. Peace.